so hopefully that's going to work. It's been a while since we've done this. So fingers crossed for us. That's actually going to work for us. Looks good. Looks to be working. Perfect. I think we're all set. All right. So what we're doing here today in beautiful DeKalb, Illinois. Didn't look like this today. It was actually rainy and it's been pretty nasty the last few days. But we are going to be using the Northern Illinois Huskies. We are going to be using the Navy Flexbone offensive playbook, and we are going to build this team into a title contender as best we can. The main reason we're doing this is I'm terrible at recruiting throughout the season and in the transfer portal. So we're going to try a little late, but better late than never. A lot of this stuff hopefully is going to carry over to 27 anyway. So we are going to give this a shot. So if we go over, we'll flip our screen over here. Get it going. There it is. I haven't done anything yet. This is brand new, fresh Dynasty. We just started. Our beautiful coach there with the big old, I don't know why, I went with the tie and slacks. I thought that was a good look for him, so that's what we're going to go with here. Now, I haven't done anything recruiting-wise. I haven't done a thing. We're really going to be starting from scratch and seeing what we want to do. Where do we want to focus on first here with Northern Illinois? We're mostly just going to be simming these games. We might hop in and play a little bit. We'll go through and do like that normal sim so we can at least get an idea of how the boys are playing, maybe get an idea of where we need to focus recruiting-wise a little bit more. I've already came through and set our depth chart as best as we possibly can for Northern Illinois, and I think Jalen Macon is going to be our best quarterback option. He's already got Option King, mobile resistance. He's 6'5", 230, and he's the fastest guy we got. I think that makes a ton of sense. I think that mostly he's going to speak for itself, but behind him, I feel like quarterback's something we got to get pretty quick here. I think that's going to make a lot of sense for us because Macon's not going to be the guy, and then behind him we got just nothing. So I'd love to get our eyes on a quarterback. What's the best archetype for a triple option offense? Dual threat probably, I think would make sense. Maybe pure runner. We'll see what's available. We'll see what options we have out there. Halfback-wise, I actually don't hate where we're at here. Telly Johnson Jr., guy's a stud in real life. 81 overall, 89 speed. We got a 90 speed here with Kevin Duke, a sophomore and a junior. Only one we're really losing here is Justin Lynch, who's not really going to play for us anyway. Poe is going to be our starting fullback with head first and downhill. I always thought that worked pretty well. I don't know if that's if it's true or not, but elusive bruiser to put at fullback, I think I like the idea of it. I like the sound of it. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see about a lot of things. We'll see. Behind them, Tafoya is going to be gone. Maybe we could use him in some capacity this year, but probably not. Rogers is coming back. Smith is coming back. And we are doing manual progression with like a 25% penalty. We'll go over all our settings and everything before we really get into the actual season here. So honestly, halfback, I think we're looking okay. I'm going to take notes on a pen and a paper because I am an old man and that's easier for me to do. We're going to go quarterback for sure. And I think we're going to go dual threat. If we can. If we can. That's going to be the plan. Yeah, fullback, we are going to just go elusive bruiser for now. We're going to have that be Jalen Poe. He's a redshirt sophomore, but we've already got a deal breaker going against him. Conference prestige. Don't think the MAC. Oh, maybe I should have done that. I could have moved them to the Mountain West, considering that's where NIU is going to be next year anyway, but is what it is. I think we'll probably need that. I think we'll need some elusive bruisers, so let's go ahead and jot that down. And really, the main point of the notepad is, for me, it's like a burn book kind of, where I'm just going to make note of who really stinks and who needs to get cut. So that's going to be the idea. Okay. Wide receiver wise, not going to be super important for us. I think we're mostly going to ignore wide receiver right off the bat. I don't think there's much for us here. I mean, every single one of them has a deal breaker though. So that's bad. That's bad. It is. But it's like, what are we going to do? Pro potential, have D- need B. We're never going to be able to make that up. Givens, conference prestige again. How are you guys all here in the first place if conference prestige is such a big deal breaker for you? And championship contender again. So we're losing like every single wide receiver. So maybe we will have to focus a little bit on wide receiver just so we have some bodies for next year. And I want big, strong, like blocking types. I don't know what. Not elusive route runners. That's all we have is elusive route runners. That's not who. Maybe speedsters. I think we want guys who can block for us a little bit. What archetype is that? That's a good question. And I don't know the answer to that. We'll figure it out. But wide receiver, we're definitely going to need at least a couple because I think we're losing all of them. I don't think any of these boys are coming back to DeKalb next season. Tight end wise, we got Applegate, who's solid enough, but behind him, we don't really have anything. So we're definitely going to need, gosh, we're just going to need everything. We're just going to need everything. That's where we're at. That's where we're at. Honestly, though, actually down here, he's only 56 overall, but starting with, oh my good lord. Hold on a second. No, this guy better not transfer out. I just found Caleb Hack, 6'9", 220, pure blocker, but already with 80 speed. Hold on a second. Is this guy just an absolute like stud in the making, or am I going crazy? His quickness, we can get that all the way up. Oh, okay. We have to somehow drop a bag, whatever we got to do. We got to get Caleb Hack to come back to DeKalb next year. I don't care. I don't care at all that he's 56 overall. That's unbelievable. Impact depth trait. We just need our championship contender to get to a D+, which I don't think it's going to happen this year. So I really don't think this can go well for us, especially right out the gate, especially these first few years. If it's anything like College Football 25, it's going to take some time for us. Offensive line, I think we're pretty okay on. Like, we have a redshirt freshman at left tackle with quick drop. We have a redshirt sophomore at guard with pocket shield and quick drop from Green Bay. Go Pack, go. We've got a redshirt sophomore at center. We've got a redshirt junior at right guard and redshirt junior at right tackle. Shockingly, I don't think we need to focus on offensive line. Maybe later on, but not right out the gate. I don't think that's super important for us right away. I think things, and same thing with wide receiver. I think we can actually wait on wide receiver because those just aren't going to be super important for us. QB and elusive bruiser halfback, I think, is still our top two. Defensively, we're going to stay in just the regular NIU 4-2-5. I don't think it's going to make a huge difference if we're not really playing the games anyway. Defensive line, though, we definitely need left edge. Let's see, right edge. That's his only normal dev trait. The guy's got platinum recoup and duress as a redshirt freshman. Guy looks awesome. So we don't need a right edge. We do need one. We need a left edge. How about our D tackles? Yeah, D tackles. D tackles for sure. Edges, maybe, but D tackles definitely. Linebackers, how are we looking here, boys? Gasaway. I believe he transferred in real life. I think a lot of guys did, especially when the Coach Hammock decided to take the running backs coach position in with the Seattle Seahawks. So, God, NIU's gonna suck balls next year. First year in the Mountain West, they're gonna get destroyed. But we'll have fun along the way, and they'll make more money, so that's what really matters. They probably wouldn't have done well in the MAC anyway. They haven't been doing well in the MAC recently as it is. So pretty much every linebacker position, just all. Linebacker, all. Every single linebacker position we need some help in. Corners, so we got one senior, the rest pretty young guys. I mean, I think we're pretty okay. What's his pro potential? God damn it. The transfer portal is going to be brutal. I kept all that just kind of as is. There's the online Dynasty. We turned it all down, so it wasn't going to be too bad. So we'll see. We'll see how that shakes out for us. I don't love how it's looking right now. Safety. Yeah, we're going to need both safeties here too. We're going to have to go with both safeties here as well. And I think that's how we're going to get this going. All right, just making sure everything's up and running, looking good. Okay. So if we can get a dual threat quarterback, elusive bruiser halfback, just a couple wide receivers, maybe contested specialists, some big boys with some strength that can be good blockers. Tight end, if we can keep Hack, we're okay, but that's kind of a big if at this point. Defensive tackle, every linebacker position, and safeties. I think that's going to be our jumping off point here with the Northern Illinois Huskies. Let's see who we got. Let's see what options we're going to have here. Start at our quarterback position. I'm not expecting it to be great, but as long as we get some options, like I don't even think we look at 4 stars right away. I think we bring this down and look at like 3 stars right away. Unless maybe there's somebody interested in us. There is not. There decidedly is not. We have no pipelines on anybody. This is going to be a big problem with doing Northern Illinois. We have a gold pipeline in Illinois. We have like 3 silvers. Wisconsin. I don't remember offhand, but we have like 3 silvers and a few it's bad. It's bad. It's bad. So we got no 4-star quarterbacks at all interested in us, but we do have some pipelines here. Pocket passer, not interested. Pocket passer, not interested in you. These guys interested in us though. Pure runner. They're all pure runners. They're all pure runners. Every single one of them. I guess. Ah. I guess that's better than nothing, but we also don't have any pipeline on any of them. I'm going to go with I think we're going to add Deontay to our board. I mean, we'll add a couple of these guys and then scout them and see who we like, but I don't love what we're looking at here, and I don't want to dip down to 2 stars yet because we can always look at 2 stars later and just find somebody. I think we'll look at those 2 quarterbacks here. Halfbacks, show me an elusive bruiser. All right, we got a lot. We got a lot more options here at least. This guy's actually got his first on our board. Are contact seekers any good? I don't know. We'll add him to the board. We'll add him to the board. He's got us first. We'll add him in here. East-West playmakers. I definitely like those for the wing backs. I like East-West playmakers for those 2 spots. Would be our halfback 1 or our halfback 2. Contact seeker might be good for our fullback. Maybe. There's an elusive bruiser. Absolutely. Get on our board, Emmanuel. East-West playmaker, north-south, contact. Okay. So we'll go those 2, and then these top 2 who we're second on their board right now. We don't have any pipelines, which kind of sucks, but we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. So that's quarterbacks, that's halfbacks. Let's just take a quick peek at wide receiver, see if there's anything in here that's interesting. Like gadget, I don't really. Speedster, no. Route artist, no. No. So really none of these. Not really fitting exactly what we're going for. Gadget, maybe. And we still have to look at athlete, too. I always forget to check athlete. Constantly. Real problem I've got. Tight end wise, pure blockers. Do we want? I mean, that pure blocker we got is pretty dang good. But I do think we need to add somebody. And I always go for vertical threats, but I don't think those are actually the best archetypes. I want to say it is not, is it pure possession that like gets cutter? Anybody out there knows what I'm talking about? I'm pretty sure it's pure possession. You know what? We're going to go for it. We're just going to add one of these tight ends. We're not high on anybody's board. We don't really have any pipelines anywhere, so we're just going to have to go with what we got here. Defensive tackles is going to be the next thing we're going to look at that we're going to need. On my ideal version of a defense, it's quick jumps on the edges and then some run stuffing D tackles. I don't really want a power rusher, but we're first on his board with a gold pipeline. I think we're going to have to take it. I think we're just going to have to add him to our board. There's all power rushers. That's all we got here is power rushers. Oh, fine. I'd rather power rusher than speed rusher at D tackle. So we'll go with a couple of those boys in there. Linebackers, we just need everything. We need all the help in the world. So let's see what our options are going to be here. Signal caller, those no. Gosh, just no 3-star outside linebackers. Like none of them are interested in us. All right, well, we'll just take the signal callers just because we need somebody to step in and take over these spots. So we'll just go with those 2 for now. That's fine. Not ideal, but it's fine. We can deal with it later. And just because we're at just no mics. A thumper, though. Do I like thumpers or lurkers? I think I like lurkers better, but we're fine. We'll take Manuel Bus. I'm not going to try to say his last name. We'll take that guy. Okay, then some safeties. Let's see. Box specialist safety, I don't mind. Just nobody's even got us like in their top 12 right now. Come on, guys. Really? And we got 1 bronze pipeline we can go for. Okay, we got a couple more down here. More box specialists. I don't love those. I like the hybrids. I like the coverage specialists with some good size on them. At least like this 6'2". He's 179, so he's a little smaller, but I think that's okay. We'll go ahead and add him to the board here too. Strong safety. Anybody interested? Anybody at all? No one. Not a single one. Awesome. Coverage. He's so little. 5'11", 192. We'll add him though, and we'll add 6'1" Ty Duggan. Okay, so that's all of our necessities. Quarterbacks, halfbacks, a tight end, ignoring offensive line for now, risky move. D tackles, linebackers across the board, and safeties. That's what we wanted to go for right away. Let's do some quick scouting on these boys. Oh, because I added. Oh, and I never actually looked at Can you look? Is athlete a separate thing on here? Oh, it is. Look at that. Wow. The more you learn, the more you learn. We'll look at some 3-star, just straight athletes, contact seeker. So that's okay. So some more running back options in here. Looks like we'll go ahead and playing time. Oh, because I have too many. I have too many on our board. I have too many on our gosh dang board. You know what? It's fine. We're just gonna kind of keep it as is. So he is an East West playmaker. He doesn't look like because we didn't really need. We can get rid of one of these halfbacks. Oh, okay. Well, he still doesn't like us. That's fine. Let's do a little bit of scouting here. See what we're gonna get. 82. Oh, he's got magician, which is nice, but God, those accuracies. Ugh. He's 84 speed, 82 throw power. I feel like that's not bad. It's not good. It certainly ain't good, but I feel like it ain't bad. I like him better than Olo Candy there. Yeah, we're gonna go with Biggers here. Halfback. Let's see what we got here with Emmanuel Robert. Just be decent. Ugh. I can't even scout that guy. 82 speed's rough. 84 speed on this pure possession tight end, though. Okay, I like the looks of that. 82 strength. Strength is like the big thing I look for on D tackles. I think it makes sense. 86 excel is nice on this guy. Only 80 speed, though. Gosh, dang. 77 speed. And we're 1.5 stars, so we're going to have 400 hours, so we can't really go after... Oh, hold on. Love this guy. Love this guy. Manual. Did we just stumble upon somebody here? Offer him right away. So there's really only 8 guys we can go for if we want to do 50 hours on each. That's kind of something we're going to have to keep in mind here, too. And pick like one safety. This guy. 6'2", 89 speed. Absolutely. That'll be our free safety. Strong safety. Yep. Perfect. We'll have those two. Yep. Okay. So that puts us at 4. So then we've got 4 more guys we can offer here. Do we want any of these linebackers? We'll definitely go with... We'll go with the stronger, the 2 D tackles. We get 3 more open spots. Oh, definitely this guy. Definitely that 84 speed tight end for sure. And then do we just go... Only 82 speed. I don't think we go for this guy. And then this... Oh, now we can scout this guy. He didn't like this. Oh, perfect. 87 speed, you're in. 87 speed, 88 excel. We got you, brother. So we got one more we can go for here. Do we just go back to D-tackle? I don't love the looks of either of these linebackers, even though we really need linebackers. And I don't have enough hours to scout anyone else. We're going to go with it. We'll go for Galladay. We'll go for Galladay. So that'll give us our 8 that we can focus on right away. Go 50 hours in on each. I'm just going to get rid of our last 10 hours here, or that's going to bug me. So let's get rid of those guys. We'll just clear them all off our board here, too, I guess. Let's get out of here. Let's get on out of here. That is how a board's going to look here to start Season 1. We're going to go through, because I'm 1.5 star in the online Dynasty, and I know it's 400 hours there, so we're going to have 400 hours to go ahead and throw on these 8 guys. 50 hours on each. Hope for the best. That'll at least give us a start and see how it goes. So the settings we're going to do for this, it's be on Heisman, which I don't know if it's really going to make a huge difference because we are going to be simming, slow simming or normal speed simming, whatever it is, throughout these games. Hop in on occasion when the boys might really need a little extra help. We might jump on in there. We'll see. All this we're just kind of keeping. Everything else we pretty much just kept on default. We're not really changing much of anything throughout our different settings. So this is how we'll just do it all like this. We will do some manual progression in between seasons when we get there. Not a problem for right now, though. So anything else we want to go over before we jump into our season here? I don't think so. Oh, I need to change our playbook. Glad I checked. Glad I checked that. Let's get this over to Navy. Keep the 4-2-5 on defense. Navy. Where are we at? There we go. Navy offense, 4-2-5 on defense. Old man drawing in there as the coach of the Huskies. How we set up our coach abilities and everything. I did use our pre-order thing, so we had 100 points to spend. Did it all on recruiter. We'll see if that's really going to help us too much. Got 3, really just wanted to get to 3 out of 4 on quarterback, defensive line, halfback, offensive line, and then did 1 on secondary. So I still don't know. Sway is something we're going to have to look into because I have no idea what that does. Zero clue what sway does or what it is. So that might be something else that we're going to have to look into here in the future. But that's how our coach is set up. Let's get to it. I think we're ready just to hop into our first season here as the Northern Illinois coach. Let's get to it. Left all the schedules and everything the same. I think we're just set. I think we're ready. Let's do it. Let's do it to it. There is actually one thing I need to check over here. Not involving what's happening over here. I need to double check my settings and everything. I actually don't know if I can do that. Whatever. It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. We're fine. Okay. 1.5 stars, 66 overall Illinois, ready to get into week 0. We're just gonna go throw our 50 hours on all of these guys. Send the house for now, and then once we get into where we can do hard sells and things, we're gonna try that new website. Our guy Wes, the Tulsa Golden Hurricane user. Oh my gosh, we're locked out of somebody already. We're locked out of 2 guys already. Devastating. Absolutely devastating. The 2 safeties we really liked were immediately locked out of. Ouch. Ouch. Okay. Well, back to the drawing board when it comes to safeties. Oh, and that was a free safety and a strong safety. Oh, good lord. Okay. Okay. Real bad. Real bad. Do we just throw it at the 3-star that were bronze? See, they have offers already. Let's try to find people without offers, even just with it being week 0. Guys, we can hopefully get a bit. JUCO Junior. Okay, hybrid. Sure. And now that we're into the season, I'm just kind of letting it ride. I'm not going to. Oh my God, there's no strong safeties. There's not a single strong safety that's interested in us and doesn't have an offer. Okay. Well, I'm just going to add 2 free safeties and then we can move 1 if we need to. But yeah, once we get into the season, I really don't do too much scouting, especially having limited hours. Is that the best thing to do? No idea. Probably not. But that's what we're doing. We go 50 here and we'll go 40 here. Okay, so that's how our board's actually going to be set. I can't believe we got locked out of our 2 safeties we were so interested in right away, but it is what it is. That's how we're going to have our board set up. Exit recruiting, where I'm buying week 0, and I'm pretty sure we have an FCS after this, so we'll see. We'll see how this goes. What's up, DK? We're just trying to learn some recruiting, because I really have no idea what I'm doing, so before College Football 27 comes out, I want to get better at it. So that's what we're doing. We're taking Northern Illinois, making them a Flexbone team, and trying to figure out how to recruit the best that we can. All right, we got 10 hours on our board. Okay, so it's up an Air Force DK coming after my quarterback here right away. And Louisiana, to see, like, in this instance, right? Louisiana Tech also offered him and has a tier 4 pipeline. Is it even worth us keeping hours on this guy? I almost feel like it's not. I feel like no matter what we're doing, they might catch us. I don't know. That might be overthinking it a little bit. Wow, so we got nothing there, huh? No offers on either of our 2 safeties we just added. Okay, good. So we're going to just up this one up to 50. So I had to waste 10 hours offering these 2 guys in that last week. So we'll go 50 there. We got 50 across the board. But yeah, just like for this, I figure, I guess we'll keep it for now, and then we'll just see what happens. If we're keeping more hours on them, we'll keep it for now. We'll keep it for now. All right. So I think we're ready. Let's just go watch how the boys can do against the FCS. Bad memories of college football 25. We did this at Northern Illinois at a 94 overall team, and we lost to an FCS team. So, so I'm kind of scared that's what's going to happen here. We'll start with just play full game. We'll stay in our usual uniforms for this. Northern Illinois, not great alternates. I think they have a red and black. They have an all red, an all black. You know what? We'll start with all black. Sure. We'll start with all black. Let's get into it. Go through and sim and see how the boys do. See how the boys can do. Oh, the proximity to home I did not look into. That's a good call. I did start with pretty much all guys that had me high, but I had so few options. Nobody wants to come to Northern Illinois, believe it or not. We were not top 5 very much. All right, so let's see how we can do against FCS. You boys better do all right. Oh, gosh, all right. And then I've got my burn list going here. If we notice any constant mistakes being made by some of the boys, they will not be on the team. We're gonna rule this team with an iron fist. Anybody steps out of line, okay. Early third down, give up. Good, great, wonderful. Now what did I get? 3rd and 11. Good job, boys. I mean, gotta let them get to the 43, which I don't love, but it is what it is. Mr. Rogers, nice little. Oh, starting at the 50. Come on now. It's got to be Poe. It's got to be Poe. It's got to be our fullback. 3rd and 2. Please, God. Good start, boys. Good start. Good start. Jalen Poe, you better start getting something going here, brother. I got my pen ready. I got my notebook ready. Poe, if you don't start making some plays, brother. We always... Oh, 3rd and 1, though. Look at the defense. I think they run the triple option, too. Most of the FCS teams do, if I remember right. What was I thinking? What was I going to say? It's been Poe every single time. He hasn't gotten more. Oh, okay, that was our quarterback that time. Our longest run of the day, 4 yards. Go for it. 4th and 1. Go for it. Trust in Telly Johnson Jr. There's that stable halfbacks coming into play here for Northern Illinois. Let Jalen Macon get in. Let him get a few runs here on 2. Let Jalen Macon run the ball a little bit. That's why we started you here, Jalen Macon. That's why you're our guy for this season. Probably not for too long after that. 3rd and goal at the 2. First touchdown. First touchdown on the board, and our center gets hurt. Awesome. Great. Love that trade-off. But we're in. We're in. Jalen Poe with the first touchdown for Northern Illinois, running the triple option. That looked like a pretty solid drive. I liked seeing Macon getting in there and making a few runs, getting a few yards. That's why I think we really got to make sure we're getting a good mobile quarterback. Our fullback's been letting us down here so far, but it's still early. Hopefully he can break something more than 2 yards. If we can get Poe just to run one time over 2 yards, that's a success for us. If we can just do that. I don't know where that chunk of yards came from, but that's Macon with another 4. And a pass completion. Look at the boys. The boys are humming. Down to the 1 again. Jalen Poe, he didn't need to get more than 2 yards, but he's in for his 2nd touchdown. He's going to have a Jerome Bettis stat line. Like, he's going to have 5 carries, 3 yards, and 3 touchdowns. What a stud. What a stud. Not really. I've still got Poe kind of in the back of my mind. Oh my God, boys. Go get him, Mark. Go get him, Mark. Go get his ass. Come on. Right behind the NIU logo when it pops up right here, right behind Telly Johnson. That's where I used to sit many, many moons ago. Was it? Yeah, it was on that side because the building was on. Yeah. Yep. A lot of people were smoking weed in the bleachers back in those days. Good times. 3rd and 1 for Northern Illinois. And Kevin Duke, brother, losing 3. Wouldn't have hated to see us go for it, honestly. Wouldn't have hated it. Smart thing, punt it away. Defense playing well. We're doing all right. Just wouldn't have hated it. I think when I did this last year, I changed something with a coach like aggressiveness. So he'd go for it more on 4th down, but I don't remember what it was. I don't remember any about it. Jalen Poe, so help me God. If you don't run the ball for at least 3 yards one time, we might have to just change our fullback right away. We might just have to change our fullback right out the gate here. He is driving me freaking crazy. What's up, Supersonic? He is driving me bananas. It's just 2-yard rush, 2-yard rush, -3 yard rush. Defense playing good, though. It is FCS, but I like what we're seeing from the defense. Get after him here, boys. 3rd and 5. Come on. Let's get another sack on the board. Keep it to 1-yard rush. That's fine. Knight is falling here in DeKalb. They go for it, and the quarterback sucks and doesn't get it. Speaking of sucks, Jalen Poe, please God. 3-yard rush. He did it. Jalen Poe has done it. He has one run for at least 3 yards. What a time to be alive. Pop the confetti, sound the alarms, and Jalen Macon's hurt. Jalen Poe, though. Maybe there can only be one Jalen on the field at a time. Is that what it is? We had a Jalen Macon at quarterback, Jalen Poe at fullback. As soon as Jalen Macon goes out, Poe runs for 12 yards. Something to consider. Something to think about. But that's another touchdown for NIU. Pouring it on these poor FCS lads. So in real life, who was this? Holy Cross. And it was actually a close game. It was closer than what this one's been. It was pretty rough. It was a good good preview of what the season had in store here. FCS kind of getting a drive going here, and I don't appreciate this. We can't give up points to FCS here. 4th and 1. Get off the field, boys. We can't give up points to FCS here. Can't do it. 45 seconds, please. Oh my God. Come on. 35 seconds left. We give up a 30-yard touchdown run? Disappointing. Very disappointing. At least we got an FCS injury there. And Holst is... Oh, so we got to check our injury report here. Poe won me back over there at the end. For sure. I think our D tackles kind of let us down on that last drive. So those D tackles are going to be in hot water here. For sure. For sure. D tackles going on the list as being in hot water. Something to just keep an eye on. Might have to encourage a few transfers. Do some things here in between seasons for these guys that are letting us down. Right now, that's our D tackles. I have no proof it was the D tackles. I'm just going with our gut. Going with our feeling there. All right. So let's check our injury report. This was our center and our quarterback. They're not showing up. They would show up there, right? If they were actually, like, injured. I'm pretty sure. Fairly confident. Go ahead and advance. Don't love that we only scored 21. Don't love that we gave up points. But it could have been worse. Okay. That looked like pretty good news for the most part. And we're 1-0. I mean, hey, we're happy with that. So let's check our recruiting quick. Now we're going to Maryland. Let's see how this one goes for us. Okay. So Air Force is in on him, but they're obviously not putting many hours on him. So I don't think we have to do anything here. Or, what do we know about him? Do we want to switch? So it's coach stability, playing time. Coach stability is a B. Playing time is a C. So probably not. I'm going to go here. I'll actually show. Because Wes just sent me this collegefootball.gg thing. If I can remember what button I want to hit. There we are. Where we can, whoops, I can get my camera out of there. Hey, Sabrina Carpenter on my Amazon Music thing. We can listen to Espresso, sure. Like a sign. You people on YouTube can't hear it, but people on Twitch are getting a little Sabrina Carpenter. Okay, so Wes showed me this. I should move it over here a little bit. There we go. So essentially a hard sell calculator, put your grades in and see if it's worth doing a hard sell versus just send the house on them. Which I didn't even know. I had no idea a thing like this existed. So if he's got playing time as his deal breaker, that's going to be one of his things. Then he's got coach stability as his other one. So if we go and find what has coach stability and playing time, that should give us what the third one is. So it's not proximity to home because that's X'd out. So coach stability, playing time, and probably playing style. Probably playing style then. Yes. Okay. So it's this one. So if we have an A+, a B, and a C, hard sell them. Okay. I'm going to trust you. I'm going to trust you, game. Or not game. Website. Random website. we're gonna hope you gotta know what you're talking about. So we're gonna try it out, see how that works out for us. So we got that one. See, LA Tech's not really putting that much hours on our East-West Playmaker halfback here, so we love that. Playing style's an A+, that's great. And then his other one's playing time, which is A+, so we're going to switch this to a hard sell. Okay, I think we're understanding. I'm not sure. In Rainbow or Supersonic, anybody, what does sway do? What is that? I have no idea. I've never done it. I've never looked into it. I have no clue what it actually does. So I haven't messed with it like at all. Never tried it before. All right, so what was this thing? Playing style, playing time. We want to do a hard sell. It's playing style, playing time. It's not that one. What's up, Wes? Saw you quite the game there against Texas State. I'm trying out that site you sent me. And it's got to be that one then. Or it could be that one. Ooh. Ooh. All right, so it's playing time. And we know playing style. It's not that one. So it could be this one. Or it could be this one. Playing style and playing time. So it could be pro potential is the other one. Or coach stability is the other one. I guess it'd be better just to wait another week, probably. It's not like we've got a pretty solid enough lead as it is. If we guess wrong, is that really that bad? Or should we just throw a guess out there? All right, that's enough Sabrina Carpenter. Go back to our 90s. Soft sell both. Interesting. See, this is something I never would have thought of. So is this one? And this one. But with that one being a D minus, we'll try it. We'll try it. We'll try it. And throw our 10 back on him there. Try to get a nice lead there. Then these guys, we don't need to do anything, right? Oh, ooh, hold on. No, this guy we actually really want. This is actually bad. Well, with top 8, there's not really anything we can do here anyway, right? We're 1-0 so far. We beat an FCS team. But we did win. It's mainly just about us trying to learn how to recruit better. That's our main thing. That's our main goal. If we can win a national championship, even better. Yeah, I have ads higher up today. All right, so sway is good in theory. Use it to try and switch a red extra. Oh. Oh, interesting. Oh yeah, you guys got an ad for another minute and a half. We'll hang out here for another minute while I'm just clicking around. So sway changes a red X to a green check. Interesting. Well, I can't actually look at it here, but all right, how about these safeties? Only one's in on them. Perfect. This is the guy we're worried about, though. Because this guy actually looks like a stud. This guy actually looks freaking incredible. I need my Twitch people back. I need this ad to end so the Twitch people can come back and start talking to me again. So I can know what's going on. With 8, in the top 8, I don't think there's really anything we can really do. I don't think. Like top 5, we can do all this other stuff, but top 8, all we can really do. Yeah, there's nothing else. There's nothing else for us even to do with this guy. We're just gonna have to keep this as is. Accidentally did the proximity to home thing for his deal breaker. That's a thing. Another thing I never do that I really need to start doing is looking at the deal breakers when we go into these guys. It's like his deal breaker thing being proximity to home, total accident. That works out great for if we need to schedule a visit with him, which I'm guessing we're gonna have to do in the future. But for now, I don't think there's anything we can really do with us just being in the top 8. I think we have to wait till we get to the top 5. I feel like. But we really need to get this guy. Now, he's from Nashville. Vanderbilt only having a gold for Nashville is kind of crazy. But that's besides the point. The main point is, I don't think there's anything we can do with us just being in the top 8 for this guy. But we really want this guy. We really want this guy. 88 speed, thumper, 3 stars, 87 XL. Guy looks unbelievable. But with us being just in the top 8, there's really nothing we can do, right? We kind of have to wait till we get into the top 5. Is that correct? Now that your guys' ad is over. I was looking, I don't think there's really anything we can do. Other than just keep sending the house on them. Alright, we can't do any of this yet. We can't schedule a visit or anything yet, so. Is what it is. You guys didn't miss anything. I was waiting for you. I was waiting for you. Everybody else, I like where we're sitting here. Switch these. Did the little double soft sell thing on this guy. We'll see how that works out for us. Most of the other guys were the only ones in on right now, which is great. I mean, we still might as well. We still look into just to try to lock him up even sooner. Switch this to like a hard sell and stuff, right? Even if we're the only one in on a guy. Even if we're the only one in on the guys, it's still worth, I'd assume it is, because it's going to get you faster and get him committed faster to switch to like the hard sell. If you have good enough grades for it. Got playing time, he's got coach stability, which we have pretty good grades for. Playing time, coach stability. Oh, so this is the same as the other guy. Right? Didn't the other guy have the same thing? Maybe. Maybe. I think it's worth learning the Flexbone. Yeah, I think it's a ton of fun. I might do it next year. I'm debating what team I want next year, and I might do a Flexbone. So this might just be a practice run for College Football 27. We'll see. And then now I've forgotten what it is. Playing time and coach stability. So is that the only one then? Playing time, coach stability. So it's that one. Is there any other one that has both of them? Oh, okay. So it is this one. That's definitely a hard sell then. Okay. Okay. Never recruit JUCO. I'd rather have a 3-star. Yeah. Yeah, maybe, but again, options were very limited. We just kind of had to do what we had to do. We were gonna have like no linebackers. We're gonna have. Let me show you. Let me show you what we're dealing with here. I kept all of the transfer stuff the same on this. Maybe I shouldn't have. Maybe I should have turned it down a little bit. But look at this wide receiver room that we're going to be dealing with. Every single one of them. Pro potential. Have D minus, need B. He's going to be gone. Givens. Conference prestige. Have a D plus, need a B minus. He's going to be gone. Partridge. Championship contender. There's no shot we're getting that up to a C plus. Deal breaker. Taylor Jr. Championship contender. Bryant. Pro potential. Lewis is a senior. They're all freshmen, juniors, or sophomores, but every single one of them is going to have a deal breaker. Every single one. Crazy. Crazy. Yeah, the triple option with the Kennesaw will be fun. We'll have to see what the books are looking like for 27. I did Navy for this one just because it's what we did in 25. So I wanted to do it again and actually try to get it done. I think the Air Force one's the most fun. I don't know if it's the best one. Vancy's definitely a better one to answer that, but I think you have the most fun in the Air Force playbook with the empty pistol and wing bone and all the different stuff they've got in there. I have a lot of fun with Air Force, but yeah, our wide receivers were dead. We're so unbelievably dead at wide receiver. It's does anybody know why this happens too, just by the way? I never really noticed it in our online one, but in the offline one. Why when you come down here, these guys are all in reverse order. It makes no sense. I don't understand how that happens. But I only ever see it in offline Dynasty stuff. Drives me crazy. Like if I sort and resort, will that fix it? No, nothing. Okay. Drives me crazy. Then I have to scroll all the way down in EA's laggy, crappy ass menu to try to find a replacement if we need to. So annoying. Okay. So that's week 1 in the books. We got to win on the board. All that really matters. Do we want to change? I don't think so. D tackle's definitely on the shit list right now. We'll see how our rushing game goes, or our rushing defense goes against Maryland. Yeah. Yeah. Let's just go see how the boys do. Let's get to it. Let's see how the boys do. Godspeed, gentlemen. It's in EA's hands now. Well, I still have to hit the Super Sim button, but for the most part. At least injury report's all good, so that worked out good for us. If Macon was seriously hurt, we really would have been in trouble. Don't have the depth to lose any starting offensive linemen here either. So at least we came out of that mostly clean. Alright, boys. Get to it. Normal speed. Jump ahead. Hands it out. Hands up. Hands up. I'm not hating what we're seeing out of our kicker. There's the Jalen Poe we know and love. 0-yard rush. Hey, 3 though. So he's averaging 1.5. Not bad. Almost. 3 straight runs to our fullback. Goes to a 3 now. Who could have seen that one coming? And bad punt coverage there. And right away, Malik Washington. Yeah. Malik Washington's a problem. He's going to be a problem for this defense. He's going to be a serious problem. Not to start. Oh, bend but don't break. Bend but don't break. Don't let him in here. Excellent. Excellent. Down a quick 7. Yeah, I could have. They just don't have good enough jerseys. Like, they have no good alternates. And I felt like it was too predictable. Got to keep you guys on your toes. Jalen Macon, when he has passed the ball, he has actually been very solid for us. He just obviously doesn't pass it super often, but overall, he's been our best player here through our first... and he got hurt. No. Jalen Poe finally breaks a big run, a 30-something yard touchdown run, and hurts himself. It just come on, man. Finally. Actually, I have to stop this for a second because I got to check who our backup fullback even is. That is preposterous. That's crazy. He finally gets a big play and he's hurt. Oh, do I just put, because I really want, this is a tight end we have that I really want to keep. He's a freshman. He's 6'9", 220, pure blocker with 80 speed. Do we just throw him in here? Who else are we going to put in? Because Duke and Telly Johnson are our 2 wingbacks. I guess I could do like Tafoya. No, we're doing it. We're putting in our big man. We're putting in the big man. We'll put him in as the backup, so if Poe can get back healthy, he'll get back on the field. But big man, get your way in there. Give us that 6'9" fullback. See what he's about. See what he can do. But hey, we got on the board there, though, so that's nice. Wasn't fully expecting that. But yeah, they're jerseys, and it was just... Everyone probably expect me to be NIU. Mix it up a little bit. Be Old Dominion. I'm probably not going to take him next year anyway. Oh, 3rd and 3, a 3-yard rush. That's first down. That's brutal. DeJuan Williams. I feel like the defense... I mean, that first drive was bad. But this drive... Look at how those just little ticks they had. And they missed the kick. Come on, NIU boys. Go and get them. Jalen Macon taking it for another gain of 2. There's our big man, Caleb Hack, getting shut down for nothing, but I love having the 6'9" beast back there. And then just making things happen. Pass dropped by Gary Givens. Guess what? That's putting you right on the crap list there, Mr. Givens. We can't be dropping passes here. Might need his playing time to go to somebody else next week. We will see. But field goal, kicks up, kicks good. That's probably the best player on this NIU team is going to be their field goal kicker. And then on the board, we're in the lead and with a minute left in the second quarter. Got to be happy with what the boys are doing here. And a turnover. And a turnover. Jamma jumps right on that. Now Macon makes some plays happen through the air here. Tries to run, only gets 2 yards. Going to have to burn some timeouts here. 2nd and 8. When Macon has to pass the ball, this guy's a stud. He's unbelievable. Partridge in a pear tree. Sets us up for a field goal. Hey, 6-point lead at half. Way better than I would have thought. Way better than I had anticipated here at Maryland. And another fumble recovery. Danny Cronin jumps on that one. Come on, NIU. Ball at the 19. Taking our headphones off for the rest of this because we're going to be getting animated if Jalen Macon can step up to the plate and punch in another touchdown. Don't get the 2-point, but that's fine. NIU up by 2 scores now. 3.5 to go in the third in Maryland at, what are they, College Park or something like that. But here comes Malik Washington. But a turnover. Turnover, Jacob Finley. Come on. Come on, Huskies. Start working that clock a little bit here. I'd love to see Hack get another carry at some point. Jalen Poe is back. That's fine. Still go 3 and out. Still burn some time. Still got that turnover. Really dagger in the heart of Malik Washington's confidence there. We're happy with that. And a beautiful punt. The special teams of Northern Illinois have been absolutely on point here. Kick return's been good. We did give up that one big punt return, but then pinned it back at the 5 and forced another 3 and out and a 15-yard penalty on Maryland. NIU in field goal range to make it a 15-point game. Giving it back to our fullback, Poe. 3rd and 4. Go for it. 4th and 1. Go for it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it, coach. Love it, coach. Just keep feeding Poe. Feed the beast. The guy I've just been constantly making fun of through our first game and change here. And then third down, just give it back to Jalen Macon. Picks up the first. NIU. The defense has been playing incredible. Offense putting it together here. 26 points. 26. We scored 21 against FCS at home just a week ago. Forcing 3 turnovers certainly is going to help that. Malik Washington, that first drive, he was straight downfield. He looked unbelievable. Since then, he's been ass. He's been horrible. NIU swarming all over him. Pass knocked away. Get it out of here. Get it gone. Get Maryland out of here. NIU going to add another bone to the boneyard with a victory. Oh, I probably shouldn't say it yet. You never know. We've seen some crazy stuff. But a 22-point lead with 2 minutes and 22 seconds left. Okay. Okay. Hold on. Hold on now. Pull those reins back just a little bit. Hold those horses a little bit. The kick return touchdown for Maryland. First down here, though. First down here, though, and that game is over. Northern Illinois, using the triple option, goes into Maryland. Got one more knee. Sure, kick a field goal. Why not? I'm telling you, this kicker's a stud. Andrew Glass. Unbelievable. Surprised they didn't run that one back, too. But that is going to do it. Northern Illinois. Starting off 2-0. A win over the FCS. A win over Maryland. The boys are humming. The boys are playing some gosh dang football. Clap, 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 clap. Fist pump. High five, everybody. High fives all around. The Huskies take down the Terrapins. What a performance from the lads there. We got to check our box score and everything. If Givens the third didn't catch a pass, but had that one drop, he's not playing next week. No room for it. Can't have it. So I'm hoping, Givens better be hoping, that he caught a ball and didn't only just drop one. 250 yards of offense, all the boys needed. 43 plays, 4.3 yards per rush. Love that. Love that. Absolutely can make that work for us. 6 for 12 on third downs. Forced 3 turnovers. Man, what an unbelievable defense. Unbelievable. So the main thing we really want to check here is just be our rushing stats. Who really... Poe. Man, I'm glad he didn't actually end up getting hurt. I do kind of wish we could have had some more carries for our 6'9", 220-pound fullback, but that's fine. Receiving wise, Givens. Okay, he caught a pass. He caught a pass. He had the one drop, but he had a 26-yard catch too, so. For now, you're okay in my book, Givens. I've still got the name written down. It's still something we're going to keep in the back of our mind. But for the time being, you're okay. You can play again next week. But what a win for Northern Illinois. Goes into Maryland and just beats up those Dirty little terrapins. Oh, and I have 36 coach points all of a sudden. Oh my goodness. Okay. So I felt like recruiter made the most sense here because we're totally changing our playbook, totally changing everything. We need a lot of new guys to come into town. So let's just kind of finish going through here. I think I like just getting those top 3. Get the less time to fully scout, increase starting interest, and more interested in the portal. I think, I need to do linebackers. And let's do, I don't know. Well, by the end of the season, we can have the portal stuff done. Like, we'll have enough coach points to get to the portal. We get 3 out of 3 on all of these anyway. So, yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's fine. What a game. What a win. Let's move on to next week, see what our recruiting is looking like here. Hopefully good news. I think the board was mostly set up well for us, recruiting-wise. We'll see how that double soft sell thing worked. Now we're in the top 8 of those. That really means nothing for me. Oh, so we didn't even get to, like, top 5 of anybody. Oh, and we're on a bye week. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, so we're keeping a good lead on Air Force here. Looks like we're gaining more than they are, so that's good. And this is the guy we switched hard sell, right? And then at this point, there's really the only other thing we could do is schedule a visit if we wanted to take hours off of somebody else. Have him come like week 6. And then the complimentary visits, that's something else we got to look at here. Is I never knew complimentary visits even were a thing. I had no idea. The quarterback, pretty much anybody else on the offense with a quarterback. Okay. And so for the complimentary visits, how do athletes factor into this? Or do they just kind of not? Do they not matter for complimentary visits if they're athletes? Or is it by their archetype? So he's an East-West playmaker, so he's essentially a halfback, but his position is athlete. I don't know if anybody knows that. Okay. So like this would be a running back. Counts as a running back for visit purposes. We're still looking good there. Still looking good there. We're catching up on Vandy. Vandy's letting off. They can feel the Huskies breathing down their neck. We're catching up on this guy that we desperately need. Okay, so who have we... I think we've switched hard sells on here, here, and here. Or did we do Galladay? We did do Galladay. Have we done Lanning? No, we have not. What are his... Whoops. Let's go... Oh, for sure. For sure. B A+, A+. Absolutely. The 4 stars with 0 offers. Yeah, I can take a look at that. And get this switched over here. Coachability, perfect. And then, yeah, maybe we'll just do that. Then we can go after a couple 4-star guys here potentially too. See if there's any worth really us grabbing. So many just have us locked out even with no offers. So many have us locked out. We do kind of need a wide receiver. We definitely need a wide receiver. Halfbacks, we were already in on a couple. D-tackle. Oh, a gap specialist D-tackle. That would actually be nice. That would actually be pretty nice. But the thing is, I'm not going to have any really hours until we get some commitments and things from these guys. Is my problem. Unless I just want to pull off of these guys. Or these guys with no offers, we could take their hours down and put them on that 4-star guy. My guy, Stephen Lanning. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. Yeah, like these guys that have no other offers, we could drop them. Yeah, so the guys with no offers, we can drop them. I know you just have a prejudice against the JUCO guys. You're you're disgusting. All right, so who was it? That D tackle, Keenan, yeah, 6'6", 322 gap specialist. Hell yeah, yeah, we'll go with that. All right, so then our guys with no other offers, we can definitely go down on Lanning. Did that not just give me more hours? Did his hours just disappear into nothingness? Anybody else? I just pulled a hard. Did I just not get hours for this guy? Did I not get any hours back? Is that what just happened? Maybe I'm just going crazy. I don't know. I don't know. We'll pull 25 off one of these guys too, and then figure the rest out from there. All right, so 25 on him. We'll get a 4-star with no other offers. Whoops. Go 50 on here. I don't know. Was it this guy? No, I have not. Oh, good call, because now we know what his thing is. Yes, yes, I will do that. Get that 4-star D tackle with no other offers. These ones worry me though. Like, if one of these guys jump in, we're really in trouble. But it is what it is. We're gonna live with it. Then we can just put 5 back on here, 15 back on here. So I was just going crazy. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Yes, he did say that. Because we were talking about skipping position change week, and he was not having it. Because he had so many just athletes that he had to change. They had to change around. I do remember that. Oh yeah, because it was your idea, Wes. He was not on board with that one. All right, let's get this to just a regular hard sell then. Okay, this is starting to make sense to me. I think it's obviously helpful having having coaching helping to watch us out here too, but we're starting to get the hang of it here a little bit. Now that just goes to a straight hard sell, and we're looking good on this guy. But our big one. So once we get top 5 here, we're gonna have to figure out what we want to do. For a 3-star thumper linebacker, 88 speed, 87 XL. Really want to get this guy. Really need to find a way to get him in front of Andy. Top 8, there's not really much we can do right now, though. So we're just going to leave that be. I think we have that set how we like it right now. And let's move on to next week, because we got to buy. The 2-0 Huskies, absolutely humming right now. Boys, bye week came at a bad time, honestly, for how good our season started here. All things considered, fresh off. This is just like what happened Northern Illinois 2 years ago when they beat Notre Dame in Notre Dame. They had a bye week the following week. Then they were home for Buffalo. Lost immediately. First game back. Now we just go on the road and beat Maryland. Now we have a bye. Well, now we're going to Mississippi State. So that might not work out great for us either way. But just the theory I'm working on. All right. So we just got 5 hours back. Let's see how we're looking on these boys here. Like we're at on our quarterback. Air Force keeps falling back. I think we're okay. I don't think there's anything we need to do there. How comfortable are we with this lead over Louisiana Tech? Can we let this ride? I'm thinking yes. I don't think we need to do a visit. I think we can get this guy without a visit. I think one more week like what we had, I think we'll be good. What is this song? Whitney Houston? Get out of here. Nothing against you, Whitney, but please. I'll go to the 2000s. Okay. Yeah, no visit. Yeah, I'm with you there. We can go no visit. Yeah. Okay. Caillou, we're looking fine there. Lanning, fine. Galladay, we're gonna get after this week. That's great. We take the lead on that halfback. We're still just in the top 8. But Vandy's really pulling back, so that's fantastic news on Manuel. That linebacker we really want. Safeties, we're still the only ones in on. We're moving up the board on our D tackle. Still gonna be in the top 8. Nobody's offered him yet. Okay. Okay. I think this is looking good. I like where we're at here for now. Still a lot of positions we need, but this is a good start for us. And once we get Galladay, then we can look for other 4 stars. Maybe we're getting a little too late for that point. I mean, I can't. I do have 5 hours. I could offer somebody right now. See if anybody else out there is interested in coming to DeKalb. A Mike linebacker. We do need a Mike linebacker. Emmett Kafka. Any relation to Mike Kafka, the old Northwestern quarterback, who's now isn't he a coach somewhere now? He was an offensive coordinator somewhere. From Akron, Ohio. We really need linebackers, so I might as well offer him. Might as well offer him up. Linebacker's another one of those positions we are desperate. Let's go ahead and offer him up. And then after this game where you get trounced by Mississippi State, these hours we're using on Galladay are all just gonna go right on Kafka. Bing, bang, boom. Boom, bam, bam. Making sense. It's all coming together. We want to change. Let's see. See, now this one, we're gonna have to check that little calculator you sent me, Wes. Because with an F in there. With an F in there, is it worth us hard selling? F, but it's an A and a B. F, A, B. It does say hard sell. The thing does say hard sell, so why not? Let's switch it up. Go hard sell. Bang. 10 hours on him. Okay. Okay. Him, we're fine. We can leave all that as is. We'll just lock up Galladay. Yeah, I could definitely take... How much would be enough to... Just to put something on Kafka? Yeah, I see what you're saying. Just enough to get him across the finish line. Or, yeah, even just his scholarship points. Yeah, no one else is yeah, no. I'm with you. I like that. Even if one of the other two does offer him out of nowhere, we can just throw 25 hours on him and get him anyway. I like it. I like where our heads are at here. I'm pretty sure we can get this guy. Hopefully just after this week. Galladay, that's fine. Now we got a couple 4 stars in the mix here as well. I like it. Okay. Let's go get our asses kicked. Let's go, boys. Come on. Bring on those freaking cowbells, you cowards. Let's do it. Do we know what time? Who was setting up their game for tonight? Sam Houston, JMU? Yeah. No update on when they're playing. That could be a fun one tonight. Sam Houston against James Madison. God, what a creepy looking guy. That cowbell out of my face, sir. I'm begging you, leave me alone. Alright, boys. We shocked the world in Maryland. Let's see if we can do it again. See if we can do it again. This one would truly be shocking. In real life, this actually wasn't that bad of a game, like, for the first half. Then it got pretty nasty. But the first half, it wasn't bad. So we'll see how we can do now in the Flexbone offense. There it is. Beautiful 1-yard rush. That's how we love to start these. 2-yard rush. Incremental improvements. 4-yard rush. 6-yard pass. Hey, breaks the system there a little bit. But we do go 3 and out again. That's just how we start these games. We understand that. That's how these start. We got to trust on that defense. Hopefully we can get 4 turnovers again. Like we did against Maryland. We do get the 3 and out. We do like that. 4th and 3. We'll take that touchback. Good work there, boys. Now let's get something. Hey, see? Incremental improvements. Had a 1-yard rush. Now 2-yard rush. Then he had a 3-yard rush. Ken Duke, 4-yard rush. Or Macon will take it for 8. If Ken Duke's next run... Oh, he broke the trend. He was plus 1 yard every single time. Poe will take it for 4. 3rd and 3. Poe again. Work that clock. Nice, slow, methodical drive here, boys. Would love to see an Army-Navy type drive here. Just take up... Okay, well, we're going to punt. Or are we? Yes, we are. I got excited for a second. 4-star gadget receivers. I didn't look. I could. I just know we desperately needed like a D tackle and Mike linebacker, so I saw those were available. I just jumped on those right away. Dude, this NIU defense. I shouldn't have said anything. I shouldn't have said anything. I know that's a curse. I remember that from College Football 25. As soon as I say anything positive while we're doing one of these sims, especially about the defense, it all falls apart. Like, so fast. We do got a 4th and inches. Can we get off the field here? Missed a field goal. All right, we're dragging them down into the mud with us, where the Huskies live, where the Huskies thrive, where we want to be. 0-0, 3 minutes left in the half. 4th and 1, we're going to punt it right back to them here, though. But another good punt. Again, the special teams of Northern Illinois showing up for us as Mississippi State just missed a field goal. Our kicker ain't missing that. Well, he might. That was a pretty long kick. 3rd and 8, though. Defense. Getting off the field again. This Northern Illinois defense. And we've got it on Mississippi State's... Oh, pass thrown away. Pass thrown away. But then he just waits for 3rd down. That Jalen Macon loves to just set the stage. Make it a little dramatic. Have a little fun with it. Then he'll break your backs on 3rd and long. Love to see it, Jalen. See, 3rd and 5 might be a little too close. I'm not sure he can get this. If it was 3rd and 15, I'd be more confident. Pass knocked away. See? And our kicker's not going to miss field goals. Best player on this team, the place kicker. Gives NIU the lead, a minute left in the first half. Pass knocked away again. Jacob Finley. He's been an all-star for us here so far. 0-yard rush by Blake Shapen. Incomplete pass. Pass thrown away. The offense getting another shot. This defense has been unbelievable. And a great punt return. Special teams. All 3 phases. That's what we emphasize here at Northern Illinois. And another great pass. Jalen Macon, man. When he's got to throw. Now, kick your 3 for the love of God. Good. And of course he made it. Of course he made it. Andrew Glass is the best. Taking a 6-point lead into half against Mississippi State. And defense is playing unbelievable. They're doing so well. And this is about the time that we're going to give up a touchdown. But still, nothing can take away from how well they played in that first half. We got 2nd and 8 ball at about midfield. Another 3rd and 7. Can the defense get off the field here one more time? They cannot. That is Booth picking up that first down, but then back up Fluff Bothwell. One of the best names in the country, Fluff Bothwell. Also a very good running back, but really it's about his name. 3rd and 13. No. Oh, those are painful. Ouch. 3rd and 13. Boys could have gotten off the field. 3rd and 5, though. Is Mississippi State going to go for this or take their 3? They're going to go for it and get it. That was a heartbreaking drive in so many different aspects. There are so many times NIU could have gotten off the field there. But another great kick return. Special teams. 3rd and 13. Had that 4th down right at the end there. But it ends with a Mississippi State touchdown and the Bulldogs with a 1-point lead. A great first play on this drive, but then it all falls apart again. And NIU's probably going to have to punt this. They are. 30 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. I mean... coming in this game, if you would... Oh, ball at the 1. Defense, get after him. No, no, we need that safety. Come on. 3rd and 11, and they get 15. The 3rd down, I don't know who I'm going to blame for this 3rd down defense, but I'm going to find somebody. I'm going to find and bench somebody for this. And then 3rd and 1, we get the stop. I'm just trying to think of who we can blame. I can't be Finley, but somebody's got to take the fall for this one. But we've got it on Mississippi State's side of the field here. Okay. There's our fall, man. There's our fall guy, the right guard. I was just waiting for somebody to give me... I'm blaming the right guard for that one, too. We're making a change at right guard. What a freaking punt. All right, right guard's getting benched. We're finding a new right guard after this game. But we pinned him deep. We got a 3rd and 6. Defense, please. Thank you. Another shot. Another shot for the offense. So what we're going to do now, let's go slow mode. Let's watch these boys and see what they got. For the last 2.5 minutes. Ball at the Mississippi State 45. Only down by a single point. Another elite game by the defense. But what can the boys put together? Macon. Disgusting. So I wish I never saw that. Loss of 4, a horrible option there, Mr. Macon. Stadium Pulse fully rocking here. Cowbell's going crazy. Macon dropping back to pass, nowhere to go. Blaming the right guard for that one as well. Definitely not his fault, but pressure comes up the middle, gets sacked. Take it to the 2-minute warning. We got a 3rd and 20. Come on, Jalen. Come on, Jalen. One magic moment. We just need one magic moment from here, Jalen Macon. You're in Stark Vegas. We're in Flexbone normal. All go? X-dig? What's the play going to be here? I mean, had some time. It was X-dig. Finds our guy over the middle. Gets 11 yards there. We're going to hurry up and go for it. They're hurrying up and going for it. Come on, Jalen Macon. Come on, Macon. Making the bacon. Show us what you got. Dropping back to pass. And terrible pass. Thrown way behind the receiver. Gets turned around and swatted. It's not technically game yet. Well, okay. I thought he was going to run that for first down. Technically not game over yet. Not looking good. But even still, I mean, we're pretty happy. I mean, defense played lights out. Offense, couldn't finish the drive. Oh my god. That spin move by Bothwell was filthy. Looked like we potentially had a chance maybe to get the ball back on offense there, but Bothwell having absolutely none of it. One spin move is going to put the Huskies to bed, unable to go back-to-back Power 5, Power 4 upsets here. And that is just a gosh dang shame. Still proud of the effort from the boys. They fought. They kept it a 1-point game. They played well. Just our right guard. Our right guard, we might just have to leave in Starkville. Hold on. They messed something up. Northern Illinois got the ball back. And they've got a shot here. Just one Hail Mary. That's all I'm asking. Just one little Hail Mary between friends here. Really got one play left. 1-yard rush. Beautiful. That's how we like to end it there, Macon. Alright. Well, we go on the road. Keep it a 4-point game. Should have been a 1-point game. For whatever reason they decided. They decided to kick a field goal there when I feel like they really didn't need to, but that's fine. Stats-wise, this is going to be nasty. 173 yards of offense for us, but we kept them to 190. 25 rushes, 113 yards, 4.5 yards per rush. I'm totally okay with 4.5 yards per rush. If we could have that throughout a season, I'd be thrilled with it. I think that'd be fine. Passing-wise, worst game Jalen Macon has had for sure. We can't bench Macon, so we got to bench somebody else. It's going to be our right guard. 60 yards passing, 3 for 11 on third downs. Those are absolutely going to kill you. No turnovers on either side, but that 3 for 11 on third, that's rough. That's rough. That's rough. So, yeah, we're going to be taking our right guard out. As long as we have somebody somewhat okay to throw behind him, we'll see. But first, let's advance to next week. Check our recruiting here as we head into week number 5. Should be getting into the MAC portion of our schedule here shortly. I think Mississippi State was there. Okay, so we're top 3. Okay, we're looking pretty good, I think. Was Mississippi State the last non-conference? There might have been one more. I don't know. Oh, we got another bye week. Okay. We just have 5 extra hours. Okay, so Galladay. Yeah, we're good. Still good there. Landing, we're fine. So we haven't gotten them yet, but we're good with no visit. We're for sure getting this Elmore next week. No doubt about it. We see, so they've got a week 14 visit. We don't have to worry about that. Like, we're in week 5 right now, right? There's no way this is going to stretch out that long. We're fine keeping this as is, I think. We're keeping our lead. We'd have him commit before he has that visit. What would worry us, maybe he gets a visit with Air Force sometime in there, but for now, I think we're okay. I don't think we need to do anything there. Landing, we're all fine. Still getting the lead on this guy, but now we're in the top 5, so we can switch Oh, but his grades are terrible. D+, D+, B+. There's no way that's worth hard selling. Yeah, keep that at send the house. Might be something we want to schedule a visit for, though. Where could we schedule him a visit? Against Miami of Ohio. But if we do that, then we'd probably want to do complimentary visits. And he is a linebacker. We could have him visit with one of the corners or one of the safeties or one of the defensive linemen if we want to do a visit. I'm not sure. So then that would be, how many hours do we need for Galladay? I mean, Galladay, where we need 25 hours freed up. Do a visit on both of them. I mean, we could take 25 off. We have guys we could take 25 off of, for sure. Love to see us jump up in the lead there. Not on the board for Kafka yet, but that's fine. Nobody else has offered him either. Jumping up on the top here. So we need 25 hours. So we can do... That's what we were kind of thinking was... That's why we took the hours off him in the first place. So we could go for these 4 stars that had no other offers. But we need to build up this lead on Vandy. So... And that's next week. Is when we could do the visit, week 6. Yes. 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 This makes sense. This is all coming together in my peanut mind. So if we take this off, we'll put 25 back here. Now we can schedule a visit with him for Miami of Ohio. And he's a linebacker. So, oh gosh, we really don't have good grades on, like, we'll do proximity to home. You got it, brother. Then we can do Galladay. Schedule a visit, Miami of Ohio, because he's a lineman. That's a complimentary visit. I think. We'll give you playing time, brother. There we go. Okay. Okay. I think we're looking good. We'll just throw our last 5 hours back on. Oh, or we could look for another 4-star with no other offers. Like, what did Green say? 4-star gadget receivers with no offers? I mean, it's worth a look. It's worth a look. We do really need wide receivers at some point. So that's why I don't know about switching them at all. No. We got nothing at wide receiver. Anything at quarterback? There's no way, right? Yeah, no. I mean, we do have another Galladay we could add for a halfback. Or yeah, why don't we just do this guy? We're 3rd on his board for some reason. Sure, brother. Sure, brother. I think we've spent all that. We've taken hours off everybody. I mean, we could take them off Caillou, the little blonde kid. we could take the hours off of him to move some over to this halfback. Then we'd have Elmore and Madhu as our halfbacks. I think that makes sense. Or, yeah, because none of these are going to open up anytime soon. And just split and do like 25-25. Well, he's going to commit. No, I'm not taking hours off Elmore. What am I doing? We're keeping that as is because we have Louisiana Tech with that blue pipeline. No need for any shenanigans. It's this guy we could change if we wanted to. But we really need a tight end too, so I really don't want to do that. I think we were okay without another halfback. We really need a tight end. If we don't get a tight end at all, our top one going into next year is like a 60 overall. It is the 6'9" who might be leaving too. I'm keeping the hours here just because we so badly need a tight end. So that's how we're doing it. That's how we're doing it. I like it. And we got a bye week, so we can just go see how it all works right now. So we should get that half back. Beautiful. Welcome. It's the only one we get, and that's fine. Now we have our 2 visits for this week. We're cooking. We're making some things shake. All right, I'll be back in just 1 second. All right. So now it's that week with our visits with the linebacker and defensive lineman. So that should get us in a good spot with those two. That should get us that defensive lineman to commit. We got one of our halfbacks, which is awesome. And now we're still the only one to offer this Madhu, so that's perfect. We can just go ahead and throw our 50 right on him right away. And we still have another 30 we can put on. We don't need to do either of these two. Well, we can't do this. We don't need to do Galladay. We could do some on Lanning, just make sure we're looking good there. What do we need more? Maybe we do just go back on safety. Or we just look for a new 4-star with no commitments. 'Cause I think everybody that, or with no offers, because I think where we're sitting at, I think we're looking pretty good with who's on our board. Oh, let's see. So another halfback. I really don't need another halfback though. He's the only one. Sometimes I don't trust that all thing, so I go through and look at actual positions, but it's looking like it was pretty accurate. I don't think we have any more, except that other halfback. I guess we might as well go for him, right? If there's no other options at 4-star. We just have 0 other options. Sure. Backfield threat, fine. Yeah, I'm okay with that. So let's get Galladay on the board here. And we'll just put our 25 hours on him for now. We already got one halfback, but these are the two we're really looking for. These 2 4-stars, Kafka and Keenan. These other 2 4-stars, I think we're looking pretty good. Yeah, we're looking really good on Keenan. Nobody else has even jumped in on him yet, which is fantastic. Nobody else has jumped in on Kafka yet. Good, great, grand. And all these guys, I don't think we really need to mess with anything here. We have the visits for Galladay and Manuel for this week. Looking good there. We should get this very shortly. Yeah, I think we're in a good spot. I think we can just hop into our next game here. What time is it? 6:30. 20 or so more minutes. Yeah, we're ready. Let's just get to it. So this should... Well, hopefully we win. First and foremost, hopefully we win this game. That would help us a ton get that linebacker we really, really want. But we'll see. It's Miami, Ohio. I mean, come on. Oh, and it's a rainy day. You would think that would benefit the Flexbone team, but we will see. The Red Hawks from Oxford, Ohio, coming into DeKalb. 70 degrees and rainy? That's not that bad. That's a fine day. That's how our weather's actually been the last few days. All right, boys. Let's get to it. If the defense can keep playing like they have been, we might actually have a decent first year here, which would be incredible. And Poe has proved me wrong. I was so out on Poe after that first game against FCS. He's had some good moments since then. Not a ton, but some. And see, then we don't give it to Poe, and then we end up having to punt. I've come full circle. Oh, I didn't change our right guard. It's on me if we lose. I totally meant to swap out our right guard after his disappointing performance there against Mississippi State, and we're giving up another third. That was the thing. I also meant to look at what Mississippi State's third down conversion rate was, because it sure seemed high. And Miami, Ohio is already 2 for 2. Like, the 3rd and 3's not a huge deal to give those up, but we had so many of those, like 3rd and 10 plus, and then 3 for 3. 3 for 3 on third downs we've given up here. And then Jamma with a unnecessary roughness puts him at the 1-yard line. Stuff them, boys. Find somehow another. What is happening? How have we gotten 2 unnecessary roughnesses in the span of like 10 in the span of 2 plays? What are we doing? It's like Wes and his Tulsa Golden Hurricane out there, just taking pot shots at the Miami, Ohio players. What are we doing, guys? Let's take a breather. Let's relax, reset a little bit. and get back to it. And yeah, of course they were going to score after that. He gave him the ball at the 1 like 2 or 3 times. Unbelievable. I kind of like it, though. I'd be lying if I said I didn't like it a little bit, seeing the boys play with a little bit of fight and a little bit of heart back there. Oh, okay. And we'll just turn it over right away. Well, maybe the rain actually isn't good for the Flexbone offense as we fumble right away and give up another 8 yards. DeQuan Finn is picking us apart right now. It's his first incompletion of the game was right there. Please get off the field. Oh. I don't know how that turned into a 4th and inches, but they kicked the field goal. It's up. It is good. We're down by 2 scores here in the second. After winning at Maryland and having a great game at Mississippi State, we are down 10-0 to Miami of Ohio here. This could be devastating. This could be bad. I don't know how bad this is going to be for the visits, but I guess we'll find out if we lose and what happens from there. Another fantastic. I love this punter. This punter has been the MVP of the Northern Illinois squad here. And we got a safety. Safety. Come on, NIU defense. That's how you show up. That's how you make a play when we really need it. Now, can the offense just do something? Can the offense do a thing? No, they cannot. Another 3 and out. Another negative 2-yard rush by Poe, even after the safety. Fans, and then pin him at the 1 again. Another one. Come on, sack for a safety. Back-to-back safeties. No, I think they're a little too far out now. But we got off the field there. That's huge. If we got back-to-back safeties, I was going to lose it. I was going to be so happy. I really thought we were. Oh, my God. Yeah, okay, well, we got some positive yards there, and we got a field goal. 10-5 at halftime here. We might be negative total yards for this first half. It's got to be close. I don't think, outside of that last 20-yard play, I don't think we've had a positive yardage play like in this game. Like a single first down. 3rd and 2, DeQuan Finn's just going to go ahead and run for it. Got to keep him out of the end zone here, boys. Pass thrown away. Love to see that. Need to get a turnover. Need something positive, or just give up an 11-yard completion to the tight end there to the 29-yard line. Jordan Brunson there for 3 yards. Come on, Northern Illinois defense. Come on. Come on. This is like torture to watch sometimes. Watch these boys just fall apart. 3rd and 10. Thank you. Thank you to whoever's up there listening from EA to let the boys at least get a stop. It's only a 1-score game. Just need a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. Or a touchdown and then force another safety. We've got options. We've got things we can do. But we need to get more than 2 yards of play. It's just at some point in this godforsaken game, we need to see a rush for more than 2 yards. Miami's front is bullying us right now on their defensive front. Absolutely having their way with us. 3rd and 5, yep, first down. Katy Perry, sure. Why the heck not? So heading to the 4th quarter. Oh, okay. Heading to the 4th quarter, and Miami, Ohio puts another touchdown on the board. Down by 15 now, and our offense has just done nothing. Hey, we got a 4-yard rush. I think that's our high for the game here at some point, and then we'll take 3 right back. We didn't want to overstep our bounds there, Miami of Ohio, by going for 4 yards. We'll go ahead and lose 3 on this one, but then on 4th down, Jalen Macon finally let him pass the ball. Something good happens. Open up the offense, hopefully a little bit. Get some points on this drive here, perhaps. A 3rd and 6. No, 4th and 3. Going to go for it. It's going to be a run, and we're going to be short. Oh, who could have seen that one coming? Turnover on downs. Northern Illinois offense really fall. At least we're injuring Miami of Ohio. Maybe that's what those unnecessary roughness penalties were for earlier. Just beating the crap out of them. Eventually, it was just too much, and we do injure the halfback of the Redhawks. 4th and 3. They are going to go. I mean, yeah, why not punt it at this point? Our offense has done nothing. Like, absolutely nothing. Another just 2-yard rush, another 3-yard rush, a nice pass to Givens. Glad I kept Givens out there. He dropped that pass in the second game and was awful close to getting cut. But he's made a few decent plays for us since then. 4th and 2, we're going to run and be short. Hey, we ran and got it. 5-yard rush. 5-yard rush. Look at the boys go. What's up, Sea Knuckles? Look at the boys humming out there. 5 whole points on the game here. Minute left to go. Let's see if we can get on the board. Oh, now we decide. Yeah, go ahead, Kevin Duke. Go ahead. Oh, no. Again, don't want to be rude to our visitors here. We'll just keep backing up. We got a little too close to that goal line. Back-to-back negative 3-yard rushes. We had 5 points in the second quarter, and that was it. That was it for the entire game. That was it for the whole game. Brutal. Brutal. Did we get 100 yards of offense in that game? That's going to be the pop quiz. I'm going to go with no. I don't think we did. Yeah, I did some sim dynasties in College Football 25, including this one, Northern Illinois with a Navy playbook, and never won the national championship in that game, so I want to try to do it before College Football 27 comes out. A slow sim just takes too long. I'll go to slow sim if it's a close game within the last 2 minutes. Usually, I'll do slow sim. If not, I'll just do it like that. All right, so did we get 100 yards? Oh, 184. Look at the boys were cruising. Absolutely cruising. 4.7 yards per play. 35 rushes, 108 yards. 3 for 4 passing. I guess look at the third downs. They were 5 for 9. We were 1 for 10. Horrible. Horrible. I got to bench that right guard before I forget. I think he's the cause of all of this. It all started against Mississippi State when he messed it up. Because we did go slow sim at the end of our Mississippi State game the last week. And it went so bad. We lost 4 yards on an option on the first play. We got sacked on the second play. And ended up turning it over on downs. We're in the Navy. Doing a little Flexbone rebuild with the NIU boys. Alright, so before I forget, I'm changing our right guard. Meant to do it before that game, so I will take responsibility for us losing that one. Unless he's actually good. He's actually pretty good. Oh, no, he's not. He just has quick step. He's only 69 overall. You know what? We got to make a stand. We got to make a statement. Probably not a pass protector, huh? Oh, Agile's actually a good one, isn't it? I don't know if there's anybody else we can actually put in here. As much as I would like to. I realistically don't think there's anybody we really can. Outside shield? Would that be okay? Oh, he's not that strong. It'd be this guy if anybody. You know what? We're doing it. We're making a point. Making a point. Blaming the right guard. He had that false start against Mississippi State. Gave up a sack against Mississippi State when we slow simmed. Got to get him out of here, at least for a game. At least for a game. All right, so I think we can go. We'll sim this. We'll get through our recruiting here for week 7 and then probably get out of here for tonight. I got to go at around 7. I don't think we have time for another game just yet. But let's see how our recruiting's looking. Yeah, we tried this in College Football 25. We did a full 30 years with NIU in the Navy offense. And we got to the... I don't even know if we ever made the finals. Like, the Sims... I don't know how they are for this game, but at least for 26, or for 25, they were brutal. Absolutely brutal. All right, so let's see how our recruiting's looking, then we're gonna get out of here. I didn't even notice if we got any of those commitments. Oh, he's right there. He's right there. So that really didn't do a ton for us, man. Didn't do a ton for us. No, it wasn't bad, yeah. All things considered. Made the playoffs quite a few times, had some good runs, but never actually won the title, so whenever I have some free time and I'm available to stream from now essentially until College Football 27 comes out, I want to run through this NIU Dynasty and see if we can't get it done. This is a personal challenge and just to learn about recruiting and stuff. My recruiting sucks. So anything I can do that can help with that, which we had, Wes and some of the other Dynasty guys were in here earlier helping out. Giving different tips and when to hard sell and soft sell and do all that kind of stuff. And I think just from tonight, I think I got a lot better at recruiting. I really do. Okay, so week 10, that's fine. We're going to get our quarterback after this. We should be getting this tight end. D-tackle, we're looking good. Sam Houston's trying to do a little something, but I think they're way too far behind. Galladay, that's the closest I've ever seen somebody to committing, but that's not yet. Kept our lead on this gentleman. Oh yeah, but his grades for what he wants are so bad that we can't. We have to keep that in the house and hope we can stay in front of Vandy, which it looks like. It's hard to tell because of Vandy's colors, but it looks like they kind of pulled off on the guy, which would be awesome for us. Okay. That's how we're looking. I think we're off to a good start. At least when we look at just at recruiting, at the recruiting part of it, I think we're off to an overall good start. But that'll be it for tonight. I like where we're at, all things considered. I mean, we're what, 2-2, so that part's not great, but it is what it is. Yeah, I think that visit kind of backfired on us a little bit, but we had to take a shot. Thought we could beat Miami, Ohio. All right, we're out of here. Thank you guys for the help. Thank you guys for hanging out. We'll be back sometime to do this again. Until then, guys.